Father Keller has served as the rector of the Cathedral of the Sacred Heart in Gallup, New Mexico. He's always ready to serve his people, and knowing that in serving his people, he's serving Christ. He really embodies that spirit of Blessed Michael J. McGivney.
Father Keller is very committed to the Knights of Columbus and to his parish and diocese. He's probably one of the most spiritual pastors I've ever known. Easily approachable, frankly, a very impressive priest.
And Father Keller, being born in the poorest diocese in the United States, has always had a soft spot in his heart for the poor. How can we get men through the seminary in the poorest diocese in the United States? It's very difficult, so what do? He comes up with this great idea of restoring old cars, raffling it off, making lots of money, and now we're able to put these guys in the seminary. And that's something that we wouldn't be able to do on our own.
The Diocese of Gallup is huge. It spans 2 states, both Arizona and New Mexico, and it spans a great deal of the Navajo reservation. The Navajo community is one that's needing service, it's one that needs attention, it's one that's often ignored. That's near and dear to his heart.
One of the ideas that I had was the St. Catherine Rosary Walk Shrine. She's the first Native American saint, so it's very important to the Native people here. She wasn't permitted to have a rosary. She was aspiring to become a Catholic, and so she made a walk in the forest that consisted of, like I said, the crosses and bundles of rocks, and she would take a rosary walk. And so I had the idea that that would be a really helpful meditation place for people to come and pray.
He's a fabulous musician, and as well as being good with cars. And that how impressed me and really inspired me to say, yeah, I need to look deeply in what are my talents and gifts that I can do for the greater glory of God.
He's really helped to foster a great love for the Eucharist with Eucharistic adoration, Eucharistic processions. During his time as chaplain, we saw not only an increase in membership, we saw an increase in attendance at meetings, in activity of the Knights. He really wants to encourage the good work of the Knights of Columbus so that they can be the men who they're called to be, Catholic gentlemen who are true sons of the Church.
During the pandemic, they would let a priest come into the hospital and give people last rites. That's how I was exposed to COVID. But when I got it, I got double pneumonia.
Father Keller, he was in the hospital for 5 weeks, and things were pretty scary.
But he still used that time to reach out to his parish community, to his Knights of Columbus community, so we were always connected prayerfully. He was praying for us, we were praying for him.
We were able to get a relic of Michael J. McGivney, and we took it in there and blessed him. And I would say that was the point where we started to see that his health started to improve.
Then that was in my hospital bed, was that relic of Father McGivney, and I survived. So I feel like he definitely was involved in my recovery.
He has a close relationship with this wonderful saint. So I can't think of a better person to be the first recipient of this award of Blessed Michael J. McGivney.
The thing I think we learned from Father McGivney especially is building each other up where we are. That's the best thing that the Knights do and can do. Roll up your sleeve and go to work.